First at 4, we get our first look at the suspect in a quadruple murder, why he made this court appearance from his hospital bed. Governor Whitmer finds millions of dollars for Michigan schools. We'll talk about where that money will go. Good afternoon, Ben.
Karen, good afternoon. And it looks like just as we're getting used to the 70s, the heat and the humidity are set to come back and stick around for a while. We'll look at how long the next heat wave hangs around right now, first at 4.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, Governor Whitmer announces a $65 million boost for Michigan schools. We brought you her latest COVID update live on Local 4, and she talked about how that money will be spent.
This funding will go to Michigan school districts and other education-related entities that have been hit most significantly by the COVID-19 pandemic. This includes Michigan school districts that predominantly serve economically disadvantaged students and will help address the digital divide that has served as a barrier to remote learning for students and educators across the state.
Now that $65 million will come from the Governor's Education Emergency Relief Fund. Districts will receive funding based on their numbers of economically disadvantaged special education students and English language learners. Governor Whitmer did not launch any new policy changes or offer any phase updates. Today, the state reported 616 new cases, 9 additional deaths also recorded. Chief Medical Executive Dr. Caldoun says Michigan has a testing rate of 2%, which is the goal. The percent of positive tests is about 3.3%. She would like to see it go under 3%. The doctor is warning all of us to keep our guards up.
Do not think that you are somehow going to outsmart this virus. If you try to sneak and you have large gatherings and you're not wearing your mask, and you're not maintaining physical distance, there's a good chance that you're going to come in contact with someone who has the disease. And there's a chance that you can get the disease. And you can get it and you can pass it on to others.
School funding is a huge question as districts face demands they've never faced before. Tonight at 5, we're going to take a closer look at those challenges when we hear more from the governor. In less than 30 minutes, Detroit teachers will host a strike safety vote that could stop the return to in-person learning in the state's largest district. The Detroit Federation of Teachers says it has expressed concern about the safety of the reopening plans for Detroit Public Schools Community District. The strike vote would keep teachers out of the classroom. However, they would continue to take part in remote learning. Today's meeting is set for 4:30. We've got a crew monitoring the vote, and we will have updates at 5 and 6, and of course on clickondetroit.com as soon as those come in. Students, parents, and staff are all talking about Michigan State's decision to teach all classes remotely. The University in East Lansing is asking undergraduate students planning to live on campus to stay home. Now, it's been about 24 hours since that announcement was made. Social media lit up with reaction. University's president just held a Zoom news conference. He says MSU thought it had a good plan to reopen, but outbreaks at other schools changed that thinking.
2 weeks into, many of them started to see cases on campus and significant numbers of cases on campus. And this was very concerning to us. And we took a look at their protocols. We actually communicated with some of those schools to understand what they were doing. And we came to the conclusion that while we thought our protocols were sound, that many of them were not particularly different than the strategies that were employed by those other institutions. So we made the decision that it was probably safest for our students, our faculty and staff.
So we sent a crew to East Lansing today to take a look at the many questions this decision is raising. So make sure to join us at 5 for that special report. The man accused of killing 4 people inside a Sumter Township home has been charged. Raymond Bailey went before a judge this morning from his hospital bed. He's facing 4 counts of first-degree murder and 4 gun charges. Prosecutors say Bailey shot and killed his ex-girlfriend Laura Tanner and 3 others on Saturday. He's in the hospital with a broken neck because investigators say he tried to harm himself. A judge ordered him held without bond. Now to a sad update in that search for 2 missing boaters in Grosse Ile. The body of one man has been recovered from the Detroit River, not far from the accident scene. He has been identified as 52-year-old Robert Childs. One man is still missing, 66-year-old father Stephen Rooney. Crews are continuing to search for him. The boat carrying 7 children and 5 adults capsized Sunday. The investigation into what caused it to go down is still ongoing. If you're tired of paying those higher summer electric bills, we are headed into another evening that should help you out. But That cooler temp is not going to stick with us too long. Let's bring in Ben Bailey for what we can expect. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Karen. Yeah, you knew it wouldn't last. We still got so much of summer left to go. And believe it or not, we could be flirting with 90 before this forecast is done. Let's stick with the good stuff, though, right now. Just enough of those cumulus clouds out there to make it interesting. Current temperatures very similar to what we saw yesterday at this time, if not just a slightly degree or two higher. 73 there in Monroe, one of the cool spots. Metro 77. Not as much of a breeze out there. And we do expect seasonable conditions to continue tomorrow, even though the numbers are going to go up just a little bit, but we're really going to be warming up for the weekend, and it does look like that humidity is coming back too. Rain chances are an open question. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes. Karen?
All right, always appreciate it. Thank you, Ben. Democratic National Convention making history night after night. Joe Biden is now officially the party's nominee. Tonight, Senator Kamala Harris becomes the first African-American woman on a major party ticket. If you are not watching the live coverage, we'll get you caught up. Let's get to Kimberly Gill. And Kim, the virtual roll call was definitely something to see.
It was different indeed. Karen, good afternoon to you. Usually the roll call to formalize the presidential nomination is held in a rowdy convention center. But as you know, in the age of COVID, each state taped a message with unique backdrops tied to their history. So it's no surprise that Michigan's message featured automobiles.
A lot of folks wanted to let Detroit go bankrupt. But Joe Biden believed in us, and together we fought to save our auto industry.
That's Democratic Senator Gary Peters and UAW Secretary Treasurer Ray Curry from Belle Isle praising the party's nominee. Tonight, the focus switches to the vice presidential nominee. We'll hear from Senator Kamala Harris, whose father was from Jamaica, her mother from India. She was born in Oakland, California. This morning, Dr. Jill Biden says any friction from the Democratic primary is over.
You know, during the campaign, we saw Kamala as a strong, fierce woman, and she stood up and for what she believed. And Joe wanted a strong woman on the ticket, and there were lots of candidates that brought all different strengths to the ticket. But Kamala, I think, is perfect.
Some of the big speakers tonight include Hillary Clinton, Senator Elizabeth Warren, former President Barack Obama, and Harris herself. NBC's live coverage will begin at 10 o'clock right here on Local 4, and we will be covering the Republican convention, which starts next week. For now, Karen, we'll send it back to you.
Okay, thank you, Kim. In this era of racial reckoning, an emotional documentary is coming to Detroit that peels back the layers of history. It deals with the 13th Amendment, what it did for African Americans, and the loophole that leaves a racist legacy that continues to echo today. Local 4's Larry Spruill takes a look at a history lesson you may not have learned in school.
Tomorrow is a big day for the city of Detroit, especially here in Campus Martius. The documentary called The 13th will be premiered right here at the big stage. It talks about history that dates back centuries, and this is one of a kind for the city of Detroit.
When I saw this documentary, number one, I was amazed at how Ava DuVernay could even produce such a thing, the capacity and emotional capacity for her to be able to deliver this, and the history.
It's those raw emotions Lauren Stovall says anyone will experience after watching the documentary 13th.
This documentary really takes a look at history, and I think it's so important that we all understand history to understand where we are today and where we're going moving forward for everyone.
The 13th Amendment to the Constitution.
That's why Stovall says she wanted to present the film to the city of Detroit, right in the heart of Detroit. Many will get a chance to see the movie Thursday night at Campus Martius.
I kind of approached Downtown Detroit Partnership about showing a viewing of specifically the film 13th. My specific goal was to get this film 13th, which is written, produced, and directed by Ava DuVernay, and I believe it's up for an Oscar, but it's a documentary. It takes a look at the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, but has a clause in there about exempting unless you are a criminal. I guess you could say it is very timely, just with what's going on in the world and the uprise of protests yet again, and the uprise of Black Lives Matter movement.
She says Thursday's event is more than just sitting down and watching a movie, but there will be an open dialogue immediately following.
That word empathy, for us to view this here together in the collective, it means that we are gaining or trying to gain an empathy to one another.
And the organizer says that the film is free, but you do have to register. That information is on our website, clickondetroit.com. Reporting in Campus Martius, Larry Spruill, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Larry. And the organizer says this is the first time a movie of this kind will be shown at Campus Martius. Of course, social distancing and masks will be required at the viewing. Still ahead, first at 4, the $2 trillion company. Can you guess which tech business made history today? Also, night cam video of a big party being busted. Americans aren't the only ones breaking COVID safety rules. And cars plunge underground. The story behind this video and one blessing in the aftermath. Stories from around the world after the break.